What's going on, everyone? Model Deer Farmer back with you today for another model review. We're going to take a look at the Massey Ferguson WR265 Windrower today. Picked this thing up at Farm Progress Show a while ago, and it was pretty sweet looking. Not much Massey Ferguson stuff from Ertl, but this was one of the two things there that they had. They had the 4880 tractor as well, but I don't love how that thing doesn't have any duals on it. But we picked up the WR265 Windrower there from the AGCO booth. This thing ran me $15 exactly, so I mean, I think that's a pretty decent price for it. $15 price range. So let's go ahead and take a look at it today. It came in a blister card pack. So first off, on the front end, we have the razor bar front head here. It's looking pretty nice. Got the PTO shaft right there connecting up. Got the front curtain. I don't know what to call it exactly, but we got it on there, painted a different color. You got all of the cutters down here on the bottom side, as well as the rollers. It's kind of all just there's nothing that turns or anything. It's kind of just all a one-piece construction under there, but a little bit more detail than underneath, like, say, the John Deere Windrower. So that's pretty cool. We'll get a little bit more detail throughout there. So, yeah, that's pretty much the head. We got the Razor or Twin Max logo on the back of it as well. Nope, nothing over there. So, pretty sweet looking head. Good looking on the front of this Windrower. It connects on to the front end. You can take it off. I don't know if you really need to. I mean, it only comes with one head, so I think you'd be fine with just leaving it on, but we'll put it back on for the rest of the video today. In the front, we got kind of small diamond tread wheels on there. They are rubber with our silver rims with our lug nuts in there, so love the detail there. A little bit smaller wheels when you compare them to the John Deere. But still looking pretty good here. You got your ladder up into the cab up there, as well as the cab. The cab looks really big on this thing, because it's got kind of a small body, small wheels, but cab, full size, normal cab, looking pretty good. Got a very narrow buddy seat in there. If you look at it from the front, very narrow. Got your main seat. It's a pretty narrow cab, we'll say that. Not too spacious, it doesn't look like, but you do have the steering wheel in there, along with your right-hand console, windshield wiper on the front, as well as all your lights on the cab there as well. Looking at the top of the cab, we got some ridges there, which look kind of cool, and then we also have this back here, which I would assume is probably the GPS on there, so that's looking pretty good. Got your door handle on there, and then look at the back of the cab, not much to see there. Or the right side either. Now, this is a replica play one, so you're not really going to see any of that fancy mirrors, hand railings, or anything like that. But still pretty decent looking. Now, we look back here at the main body part of the Windrower. We have the Massey Ferguson WR265 stripe on there, as well as the Heston logo down there, as well as some vents throughout the side of the machine. On the top, we got some decent detail. We got some different caps here. Probably the diesel cap right there. Pre-cleaner, and then our silver stack on the top there as well. Right side of the body looks to be about the same. So pretty much all the same stuff back here. In the back, behind the engine, you got kind of a grill on the back side of things. So that's going to be black. Got the Massey Ferguson logo on there, which is looking pretty good. Some you can kind of see, like, maybe you'd be able to open that in real life. There's some different lines throughout there and stuff. Then you got your SMV sign back here, along with your tail lights and maybe some backup lights there as well. And then pretty much a standard back axle, I'd say, to round things out. You got your little wheels on here, rubber wheels with silver rims, and then you got your back axle, of course, with the look of hydraulic cylinders on there, but obviously there's not actually any cylinder to turn it. I'd love to see them maybe do something like that on a Prestige one sometime, though, but I know they haven't in the past. they have not in the past. But pretty standard looking rear axle. So that's pretty much all for that part. Look at the bottom, made in Vietnam, licensed by AGCO. So I mean, so pretty good looking machine throughout the whole thing. I mean, not too much overly detailed, because it is a replica play line, but I'm just happy to see some good looking equipment from Ertl on the AGCO side of things, because most of their stuff is done with spec cast, and I mean, it is good quality stuff, but the price tag's kind of up there, and sometimes we don't get other stuff like windrowers like this, because I've never seen them really do a windrower. But so it's kind of cool, kind of a smaller windrower. I mean, I kind of thought with it being like model 265 and this one's like a 260, I would have thought they would have been a little bit more closer to the same size, but the John Deere definitely is a bigger, beefier machine compared to the smaller little Massey Ferguson, but it's still a nice little machine, nice little windrower. So definitely, if you're interested, I picked this thing up, $15, AGCO booth, Farm Progress Show. Pretty good. You can probably find them at some of your AGCO dealers. It's a pretty nice piece, or you can find them at toy shows probably. I think I've seen a couple there, but I think this one's fairly new to come out. I think they just did it, but hope you guys enjoyed this video. Kind of a shorter one, smaller farm toy here, not too much to take a look at, but still want to show you guys because it is kind of a cool piece of equipment. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. Also consider subscribing to the channel. We're on the race to 3,000 subscribers, so we're getting closer. But if you have any comments or questions, you can leave those down in the comment section below. If you have any ideas on what we should review next on the channel, you can also put those down there as well. But I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next one.